Hello, I'm Ben. This session may be recorded and its confidentiality cannot be guaranteed. Please, do not share personal or sensitive information. How can I assist you?
Hi, I have a question. I'm planning to retire in 5 years and want to understand better what the company is currently contributing to my retirement.
To figure out what is contributing to your retirement, we need to look at the employer match for the 403B plan. According to the Employee Benefits Guide, the match depends on how much you contribute yourself. For example, if you contribute 3% of your pay, matches that with 3%. If you contribute 4%, matches 3.25%. And if you contribute 7% or more, matches 4%. It's important to confirm with HR or your plan documents to get exact, up-to-date details. Does this help answer your question, or would you like more details on how the match works?
I think my contribution is currently 4%, if I'm not mistaken.
Great. If you are contributing about 4% of your pay, then a employer match would typically be about 3.25% of your pay, based on the current benefits guide. Remember, this is a general estimate, and your exact contributions and match amounts should be confirmed with HR or by looking at your retirement account details. Over 5 years, this match can add up significantly. Does that give you a clearer picture? Let me know if you need any other details or calculations.
I currently make $68,000 before tax and looking to retire in 5 years. My goal is to save $100,000 by then. I want to know how much I need to contribute per month, including the company's part.
Let's break it down. You aim to save $100,000 in 5 years. We know matches 3.25% of your pay if you contribute 4%. Your annual salary is $68,000. So, first, your annual contribution at 4% is about $2,720. Second, match at 3.25% is about $2,210 per year. Together, that's roughly $4,930 per year. Over 5 years, that totals around $24,650 if your salary stays the same and contributions remain constant. To reach $100,000, you'll need about $75,350 more over those 5 years. That's about $15,070 per year, or roughly $1,256 per month. So, to reach your goal, you might need to contribute around $1,256 per month, including both your contribution and the company's match. This is a simplified estimate and doesn't account for investment growth or changes in salary. You might want to fine-tune it with a financial advisor or retirement planning tool. Does this give you a good starting point?
Okay. And if I only put in $400 a month now, what will I have in 5 years when I retire?
Let's estimate. If you contribute about $400 a month, that's $4,800 a year from you. At 4% contribution, matches about 3.25%, which is roughly $2,210 per year. So, your total contribution plus the company's part is about $7,010 per year. Over 5 years, that's around $35,050 in total contributions. This doesn't include any growth or investment returns. If your investments gain value, your total could be higher. But based just on contributions, you'd have about $35,050 after 5 years. That's an approximate figure, and actual results can vary. You might want to consider adjusting your contributions or factoring in potential investment growth to reach your goal. Does that help give you an idea?
That's helpful. But what about deductions? Do I need to worry about taxes now versus later?
That's a good point. With a traditional 403B, your contributions are typically made pre-tax, which lowers your taxable income now, but you'll pay taxes when you withdraw the money in retirement. This means you don't pay taxes on your contributions or the employer match today, but you will when you take the funds out later. If your employer offers a Roth 403B option, contributions are made with after-tax dollars. So you pay taxes now, but withdrawals in retirement are generally tax-free, including any growth. It's important to consider your current tax bracket and what you expect it to be in retirement. Many people choose traditional contributions if they believe they'll be in a lower tax bracket later, or Roth if they think taxes might be higher for them in retirement. You don't have to make the decision alone. HR or a financial advisor can help you weigh the pros and cons for your situation. But yes, thinking about taxes now versus later is definitely something to keep in mind. Does this help clarify things a bit?
And what about retiring early? How does it work? Does the company's contribution change if I retire before 65?
Contributions to your 403b are based on your earnings while you're employed, and they follow the matching formula as long as you're an active employee. If you retire early, say at 60, 55, or any age before 65, the contributions stop when you leave the company. There's no continued contribution after you retire. However, the funds you've already accumulated, including both your contributions and any company match, remain in your 403b. You can generally keep it there or roll it into another retirement account, but no new employer contributions would come in after you stop working. So, the key is that the company match is tied to your active employment. Once you retire early, those contributions end, but the funds you've built up stay with you. You'll just manage how you use or grow them going forward. Does that give you a clearer picture?
Yes. Thanks a lot. You made it clear for me.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions or need further details down the road, feel free to ask. Take care and best of luck with your retirement planning.